In the mid-1880s, the first alternating current power converters were introduced. They allowed power to be transmitted long distances and electrification to spread rapidly. Today, electrification affects everyday life across the planet. All made possible by switching power converters that convert different voltages and currents to usable power. But power converter technology has not changed significantly in 30 years. In fact, an estimated 20% of the planet's electrical power is wasted in power converters. That's a lot of wasted energy, unwanted heat, and billions of dollars out the window. So let's take a closer look at these losses. Most energy wasted in power converters comes from transistor switching losses. Switching losses come from hard switching a transistor. Each time the switch turns on, the voltage and current overlap and energy is lost. Each time the switch turns off, the waveforms overlap again and more energy is lost. Since the 1970s, transistor development has focused on shortening transition times to reduce switching losses. These advances enabled the power converters we have today. But eventually, gains in shorter transition times caused excessive DVDT and electromagnetic interference, which restricted their benefits. That's why improvements in power converters have stalled. Soft switching, introduced in the 1980s, promised to solve hard switching problems by separating the overlapping current and voltage waveforms. This solved many of hard switching's problems, but soft switching didn't work in power converters needing variable inputs and outputs. The result is that soft switching was not adopted for most real-world applications. So the world kept on hard switching. But what if designers could pre-switch transistors such that soft switching worked across all real-world conditions, input and load variations, switch types, and temperatures? And what if the cost to add pre-switching technology to a design was minimal and resulted in a significantly lower system cost? Then, hard switching losses, high DVDT, and electromagnetic interference challenges would be obsolete. Well, we are Pre-Switch Incorporated, and we think 30 years of hard switching transistors is over. With pre-switch technology, all power converters are freed from energy-wasting hard switching losses, high DVDT, and electromagnetic interference challenges. Now all real-world applications can be soft-switched. Switching frequencies can now be increased 5 to 20 times, ushering in smaller, lighter, lower cost, and more efficient power converters. Even power converter outputs will be higher quality, extending EV ranges and making electric motors cooler, more reliable, and efficient. With pre-switch technology, a more efficient world is available today. We are Pre-Switch. We take the hard out of switching. Come join our revolution.